if I may, the Haitian Constitution that was done in 1980, what was the Constitution?
86, 89.
Huh?
87.
87, in 1987, stated that the president has a 5-year term and he cannot succeed themselves. So they can run for 5 years, wait for 5 or 10 or 15 years and run again, but it has to be at least 5 years in between when they can run. And they can only run twice. Rene Cabal has run twice already, so he is not eligible to run again. And so the concern he's bringing up is right now is that he's looking at a way of how he can put somebody else as the president, make himself the prime minister, and then work to change the Constitution so he can be eligible to run again.
So we don't have to go too far. Some of the same thing that's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, let's try to go around so people go. So, go ahead.
Okay, so if you think that the conditions are not the best to have election, what do you think? For example, if you achieve and stop to the elections, what do you think it should happen instead of that?
Ça nous croit qui t'a dû fait.
What we think that should happen
C'est à que 7 février,
is that on February 7th,
mandat préval fini.
that President Preval's term is over,
Et c'est la constitution. Hein,
and based on our constitution,
et prend président cour de cassation hein, ou bien juge qui plus ancien y en a cour de cassation.
take the
Head of the
The
court.
Supreme Court.
Head of the Supreme Court.
head of the Supreme Court or the chief judge
Be
to be
the
in charge.
interim.
Or the one that has the most
in
seniority.
charge.
Okay.
Et mettez camper un gouvernement provisoire
And put a temporary government
et qui t'a capable de commencer un processus électoral qui t'a baillé même chance à tout le monde.
that would start a true, fair, democratic election.
Donc, c'est ça nous croit qui est bon.
That's what we think is the best thing.
Et bien, Préval a fait tout ça le capable pour lui faire une élection manipulée.
But President
Fully capable
Preval is
de
trying to do
pouvoir.
everything to stay in power and keep power.
Okay.
My question was on in Haiti. I noticed there was a lot of garbage all around. Want to know if there are any campaigns towards, recycling the trash, using it towards more productive ends, and also I know you have a lot of people in the tent cities. Is there any type of thing going on with collecting human waste and maybe turning it into compost or something of that sort? And if there's not, maybe we can talk about how we can move towards something of that nature.
Ok, bon. Problème santé, bon, c'est un gros problème pays.
The problem of health is one of the biggest problems in our country.
Et problème hygiène, et problème sanitation en
Hygiene and
général.
sanitation in general
Et vin plus grave après
has
le
become even
janvier.
worse than after January 12th.
Bon, nous sommes capables de dire au niveau gouvernement, pas aucun plan vraiment.
So we can say on the level of government, there's no plans
Et changer
to
situation.
change the situation.
Et gagner bon, il y a des petits efforts privés qui a fait
There are private little projects, but nothing.
gagner des groupes qui t'a voulu ramasser Fatra Port-au-Prince pour faire compost.
There are groups that do want to pick up the trash in Port-au-Prince and make compost.
Ben, jusqu'à là, c'est des idées.
But still, up to now, it's just ideas. There's nothing concrete
Commencer
that started.
au niveau provincial avec tout le monde après le tremblement de terre qui allait en province. Donc, problème hygiène, problème sanitation devient plus difficile. Plus
And as far as the
compliqué.
countryside, it's become more complicated for those people because all the influx of people coming in from Port-au-Prince.
Bon, au niveau MPP, nous travaillons pour utiliser des déchets pour faire compost. Mais ça, c'est surtout en milieu rural. Mais dans la ville, vraiment pas rien qui fait dans ce sens.
As far as MPP goes, we try to do compost and stuff and that type of cleaning. But as far as the local areas, there's nothing.
Okay, you have a question?
Yeah.
Analyse.
I understand your analogy.
Cependant, si on parle de démocratie,
If we're talking about
on n'est pas
democracy,
capable
Limit.
prendre une loi pour dire que mon bagage doit faire partie politique.
you can't make a law to say that people can't make political parties.
Et c'est démocratie à même
It's the democracy
See?
itself
qui a éliminé parti ça.
that will eliminate those political parties.
Dès que tu as gagné l'élection réelle qui fait,
When there's no
et vous parlez
real
de nèg qui fait
election,
0,0%.
they'll have candidates that have 000.
Et moun sa va prendre sur mon accord. Et petit parti, il y a plus que 150 partis politiques en Haïti.
And little by little, there's actually more than 150 political parties in Haiti.
Et je me songe les Gérard Pierre Charles Mori, une madame qui offrit pour le vendre moi un parti politique, Maril te mori qui te voulu.
I remember when Gérald, Danny no monsieur, no,
Gérard Pierre Charles.
when Gerald Pierre Charles died, I remember when his wife actually called me to offer me a political party that her husband left for her.
Et donc c'est un véritable jouet.
So it's really a game.
Par exemple, vous êtes capable de prendre un modèle, probablement modèle États-Unis.
So you can, for
Côté
example,
il y a deux grands partis.
so for example, we can take the
C'est pas un
U.S.
bagage vous capable de plaquer en Haïti.
Et en plus, juste ajouter, juste back. États-Unis qui gagnent deux partis a crié parce que ces deux partis, ils trouvaient que deux partis n'ont pas assez suffi pour régler le problème pays.
They're taking an example of the United States with the Democratic and the Republican Party, and he just mentioned how even in the U.S. they're crying that there's not enough political parties because it's just the Republican and the Democrats.
Ben, c'est problème non,
But Siobhan thinks the problem is
c'est que chaque monde la loi yo ou ka fait loi qui limite qui bail règle et plus règle qu'on y a loi qui son décret loi qui régit parti politique en Haïti depuis 20 monde voulait mettre ensemble au ka faire un parti politique.
in Haiti, 20 people can sit together and make a political party.
Et donc yo ka fondé un parti. Maintenant après ça yo gen pour gen 5000 monde qui signent
But
pour
then, you
rejoindre
have,
reconnaissance.
but then you need 5,000 names to sign your petition to get recognition.
Mais même moun mouri non yo entre dans liste.
So even dead
Qui
people's
fait partie.
names are on that list.
Et yo vole les cartes électorales moun nan ONI qui a fait carte électorale pour mettre dans liste. Donc pour moi même problème là c'est peuple là qui pour bailler parti ça yo canet.
They still
Le wal candidat ou fait 0% et bon on tourner dans figure moun. Au fur et à mesure parti politique yo a baissé
he feels
jusqu'à ce que yo vinn nombre yo vinn réduit. Bon personnellement pas ouais comment ou capable de jouer un mécanisme pour réduire.
he feels like that the Haitian people should grade like in school A B C D E F no F give these candidates actual grades so we can diminish how many candidates we have running.
You're
for
saying that
office.
by having so many candidates, eventually some of them is not going to get any vote, and that process would eliminate some of these candidates that you have.
I understand.